Hello, my name is Jody Rogers. In this video, you will learn how to receive and install your new Load'N'Go transferable service body. We ship the Load'N'Gos on flatbed trucks. It will be bolted to a pallet at each corner. The Load'N'Go comes standard with built-in forklift tunnels, which make it easy to remove from the flatbed truck. Simply open the security top door and the lower door to allow access to the forklift tunnels. Our forklift tunnels are reinforced to accommodate short forks. Just run your forklift in, lift slightly, and tilt back to remove the service body from the flatbed truck. The Load'N'Go is bolted to the pallet using 7/16" bolts. There is one bolt at each corner. The rear bolts are accessed through the lower side compartments. We provide access holes for the bolts at the front of the Load'N'Go. Installation supplies are stored in the 1,000-pound pull-out parts drawer. To open the drawer, simply lift the lower safety latch, pull the drawer release handle above, and pull the drawer open. The drawer should contain one rubber mat, 4 bed rail clamps, 1 roll of foam tape, 4 steel plates, 8 black plastic dust covers, 1 Load'N'Go manual, 1 white stabilizing bar, 2 4-foot drawer dividers, and 3 customizable drawer dividers. The Load'N'Go comes with 2 adjustable shelves. One shelf is installed in each of the front side compartments. The keys for the Load'N'Go can be found in one of the front side compartments. If you purchased a Load'N'Go with the security top option, you will find 2 different types of keys. Cylinder keys for the compartments and rear doors, smaller keys for the security top lid. There are a few things that need to be done prior to installing the Load'N'Go in the pickup truck. First, you will need to measure the height of the front bed rail of your pickup. In this video, we will be installing this Load'N'Go in a 2007 Chevrolet 1-ton Silverado, which has the front bed rail height of about 19 inches. We provide a roll of foam padding which needs to be placed on the front of the Load'N'Go to protect your front bed rail. We provide plastic dust caps which cover the front access holes. The Load'N'Go is designed to fit in your truck with your tailgate on. However, you will need to remove the tailgate for the installation process. Roll the rubber mat out on the floor of your bed. This will protect the bed of your truck and help to stabilize the Load'N'Go. If your truck has a plastic bed liner installed, it must be removed prior to installation. The clamps will need to be attached to the bed rail. Start by removing the 1/2-inch bolts on the top of the clamps. Measure from the inside of the front bed rail and place marks at 12.5 inches and 81.5 inches. Loosen the clamps by unscrewing the 9/16" bolts. Place the clamp under the bed rail, centering the clamp on the marks and hand tightening the bolts. Hand tightening the bolts to the bed rail will allow for alignment of the clamps to the service body after it is placed in the truck. With the clamps preset, we are ready to install the Load'N'Go in the bed of the truck. Installation is easy with a forklift. A forklift equipped with side shift is preferred. Tip the Load'N'Go back and lift it above the bed rails for better visibility. Move forward, lining up the Load-N-Go to be straight and centered as you move in. Slowly drop the Load-N-Go down and tip it forward so that the front is about 1 inch from the bed of the truck. Move forward until the front of the Load-N-Go touches the front bed rail. Drop the back of the Load-N-Go in place and check to make sure that the Load-N-Go is straight and centered. Make any needed adjustments before removing the forklift. We are installing this Load-N-Go in a 1-ton pickup truck. The Load-N-Go open bed and security top service bodies require a minimum 3/4 ton truck. Here we see that the clamp placement was close, but some adjustments will need to be made to line the bolts up with the clamp. Use a punch to align the clamp and long screwdriver to keep the clamp from falling while you move it. Place a steel plate over the clamp slots and hand tighten the 1/2-inch bolts to the clamp. Repeat this process for each clamp. The clamping system is designed to stabilize the Load-N-Go horizontally. Notice the Load-N-Go does not sit on the bed rail of the pickup truck. Tighten the 1/2-inch bolts to the clamps. Use a 9/16 inch extended socket to tighten the clamps to the bed rail. The rear clamps are accessed through a hole in the side of the lower side compartments. The front clamps are tightened using a 9/16 inch socket with a long extension. Tighten the front clamps through access holes in the front of the Load-N-Go. If you wish to use the Load-N-Go with the tailgate on, reinstall the tailgate, making sure that it closes properly. Close the security top by sliding it back and locking it in place with the pin provided on the right side. Swing the rear door down and secure with the T-handle. Test the cylinder locks on all compartments. Make sure the locking clamps on the lid of the security top are down and locked. It may take up to an hour to install your Load-N-Go when you first receive it. Once you've become familiar with the process of installation, it should only take 15 to 20 minutes to install. Once your new Load-N-Go is installed, you can now begin to enjoy all the benefits that Load-N-Go has to offer. If you have any questions about the installation of your Load-N-Go, feel free to call Fleetwest toll-free at 866-497-7200.